Well then, I suppose we should begin. Yes? First things first. The music is a tad loud. Oh dear. I apologize. How's that? Is that better? Okay, good. Unfortunately, when you're on the streamer side of things, the sound is a bit different. So, by all means, shout out if anything is too loud or too quiet. But in any case, greetings and bienvenue, everyone. I'm glad you all could come out to this. And forgive any model weirdness, these things just happen. First time, scuff. Just excuse it. I don't know about great, but I am glad to see at least something of a turnout. But yes, for anyone here unfamiliar with me that has stumbled in, I am Sky Torisuna, a skeleton that has risen out of the grave to stream for you all. Oh, you like the music? Thank you. I had to go on a hot minute quick search for it, as the original piece I had selected did not loop correctly. But in any case, I'll be honest, these debut streams I'm not really familiar with on how to do. Skeleton streaming for your entertainment, perfect, yes. But yes, we're gonna essentially fly by the seat of our pants here. I have prepared as much as I could. Also, the comments... Oh dear. Hold on. Yes, the puns have already started, and I am not even the one to start. Oh, goodness. Okay, give me one moment here. If I can adjust this. As it appears I've forgotten. Or something is not working correctly. The chat box doesn't appear to be showing up, and I'm not sure why. Well, like I said, first time debut, first time scuff, it's to be expected. I'll have to troubleshoot it later. In any case, moving on, like I said, Sky Torisuna, skeleton to stream, here for you. And I'm glad to meet you all, and I'm glad everyone who is here is here. It ain't a debut without scuff? Absolutely. I was fully prepared. In fact, I'm honestly surprised the chat box is the only thing not working. Oh dear. It's first time scuff and first time nerves especially. Thank you. Let's see. So typically how these things go is it's a brief introduction and then on to the info, correct? That's usually how they set things up, right? Let's see here. The chat box is the item. Is it above the item in the coffin in the sources section? Yes? Is the chat box widget and then the chat background. Let me see. Maybe... Yes, I might have to delete and redo it. Like I said, I'll troubleshoot it later. And it's a minor thing. Like, you can all see it on your end, and that's all that's important. But yeah, Yes, I will fix it, or attempt to. Worst case, I'll just stream without it for the time being. Okay. But enough scuff and troubleshoot. Let's try and move on to the real meat of the matter here. Which would be... Like I said, if my model freaks out, it's because I move my hand in front of the camera and it fails to register what's what. So, I suppose... Let's see, do these work the way I have them set up to do? Yes, maybe? If I click the right one? Yes, okay, excellent. Okay, so as we transition onto the info portion. There we are! Okay, excellent. At the very least, this works the way it's intended. And again, the chat box still doesn't work! Yes, that is something I will absolutely have to troubleshoot. Oh well. Yeah! So, I've already stated my name. My age remains a mystery to both you and myself, seeing as I don't remember when I passed, nor how long has it been since I passed. Will it come back to me? Who knows? But it's not important, I feel. A skeleton doesn't exactly age, so there's no real need to keep track of it. Skeleton with amnesia. Some would say a fate worse than death. Thankfully, I'm no longer dead, so it doesn't matter. But yes, my height, 6 foot tall, or 182 centimeters if you're on the metric system, which I gather a majority of the world is. My birthday? Oddly enough, the one thing I can remember is May 3rd. Yes, birthday indeed coming up, less than a month. In no way planned, I can guarantee you that much. Things just happen to fall that way. Although the question is, what would I mark my birthday down as? 1? Or would I just add a +1 to the question marks? Birthday stream. We shall see. If I do not... Oh, wait! The chat appears to be working now. I think it's a tad on the small side, however. But it is working. Yes, it is slow. It's not exactly like we have 100 people going a mile a minute here, but it is working now. Excellent. Okay. Maybe it just took it a minute to get going. Anywho. So yes, potential birthday stream if I don't get kidnapped for one thing or another. Let's see. Yes, it makes it seem all fancier than it really should be. Ugh. Okay, so that should be the next slide, correct? Yes, excellent! Things are slowly coming together. Slowly. Let's see, Let's see, transition. Yes, excellent. Okay, so this is just a general list of likes, nothing too specific or, I guess, out there, right? So from the top, naturally, the VTuber would have some interest in anime and the such, right? Otherwise it would be very unusual, I guess, to be streaming in this format. Mr. Bones' Wild Ride. Oh, I should have titled it that. Oh well. Another opportunity, perhaps when I stream a racing game or something. Oh, and follow, thank you. Raven Skull 23, thank you very much. And please, welcome, everyone. All the new viewers, all the new followers as well. Your guy Rye, thank you. If I stayed up playing games all night, couldn't. Yes, it's true, I do not have retinas to burn out. So there are positives to being a skeleton. So yes. So back to the likes. Anime, manga. I like a lot of the standard fare, such as One Piece and the like. How can I read? Look, don't ask questions that intensive. Where does the food go? In my mouth. typically. Don't think too hard about it, all right? You'll hurt yourself. I put mecha into its own category because I feel like it is distinct enough when you see it outside of anime and such. Yes, down the magical gullet, straight to the bone marrow. Another good thing is I can eat all the sweets I want and I don't gain weight. So yes, mecha, the giant robots in the Light Gundam especially, I quite enjoy. Tokusatsu might be an unfamiliar term to some people. It's typically referred to live action special effects shows, things like Godzilla and the like, costumed stunt actors. I quite enjoy. I wouldn't be, it's I'll say I have some eccentric interests, depending on who you ask. It's by no means an uncommon topic that people are into. And yes, I don't have tooth rot. I do keep great care of my teeth. Yes, new vocabulary word. Another 5-cent word you can use in your daily life. Next one. Dinosaurs. I do enjoy them. I suppose as both creatures, me and them, being dead, I feel a sense of kinship. Maybe that's why I enjoy them so much. Base tooth care. So for Gunpla, those are the plastic Gundam models I enjoy building. When you have fingers as thin as mine, the manual dexterity definitely, I guess, goes up a couple points. So they're relatively easy to build when you have bony hands. Yes, exactly. Just grand skeletons in museum, towering over the other exhibits. It does invoke a feeling of, awe, I guess? Or to the bare bones of things, I'm out of... don't worry. I'm sure you'll come up with a few as we go on. About to say, though... Pardon me. There'll be plenty of puns to be had, either at my expense or from me. So, and of course, naturally, I wouldn't be streaming on Twitch if it wasn't that I didn't enjoy video games. This will be something of a variety stream. I won't be too focused on any handful of games. So it will be a mix of things such as games that I enjoy playing, or maybe hot at the time, or new releases. I'll try to release a schedule of what I'm streaming at the beginning of each week, so I should release one tomorrow, provided I get my lazy bones to work on it. Do I play spooky games? I do have a couple horror games in my library. I have played Alien Isolation in the past, although I feel as that one's a bit too intense for me. But I do have a handful here and there. There may be occasional Phasmophobia streams if I can get a group together. If not, I can find more than a few single-player horror games. I do have, I suppose this counts, the Dead Space series, as well as every mainline Resident Evil -8. You'll play with me on Phasmo? Oh, excellent! Yes, I would quite enjoy that. Schedule's the one thing you can never stick to? Yes. But they're there for us to help try and stick to the things we must do. Otherwise, I definitely wouldn't get anywhere. So, I also... I have quite the sweet tooth. Which is why I care so greatly for my teeth. I definitely don't want them to all rot out due to all the sweets I eat. And sour foods are another thing I quite enjoy. I have also learned that perhaps my tolerance for sour is a bit higher than most people. Before you ask, no, it's not due to the lack of tongue. I great taste? Thank you. Kind of strange for a man without a tongue, right? Should try Ghost Exorcism Incorporated. Ah, I've never heard of that game. I'll have to look it up. I believe also a new release I was informed of was Midnight Ghost Hunt? It's as if you combined Ghostbusters and Prop Hunt together. That did look interesting as well. It's also multiplayer. So I'll have to check that out sometime as well. Alright. So moving on from the likes category. It's like Phasmo, but the ghost can chase you out to your car, bang on it, shake on it, and the door can break. To the car? Oh dear. I think I know a couple people who would not like to be in that situation. Huh. Yes, that is... Okay, I will definitely have to check that one out. Add it to the ever-expansive library of things I'm going to stream or need to stream. Trailer... Ah! Yes, okay. Alright, so naturally with likes, there must come dislikes. What do we have? Okay, that worked well, and we're transitioning. The dislike list, I will admit, is much smaller in comparison, but I feel as though adding too many dislikes makes me seem like a negative person. So, first off, birds. I know it's an odd one, but I do not enjoy the beasts. I'm not a fan of most things that can fly, or as big as my head, and have sharp talons and beaks to boot. Not something I can easily defend against. And you may think, why are dogs on there? You're made of bones. Naturally, you'd be a natural enemy to dogs. Well, I typically don't encounter many dogs in my day-to-day life, so I don't have to worry about it as much. I don't like rain. The sound I am fine with. More often than not, I find myself trapped out in the rain, which is what I don't enjoy. I'm not particularly fond of getting soaked through. It does often chill me to the bone if the weather is unagreeable. It'd go right through you. It did. It would, indeed. Do you know how difficult it is to empty water out of your empty eye sockets? Yes. Oh yes, also vinegar is another one that's odd on there. It's more the smell than anything. It's probably the one thing that can actively repulse me. If I walk into a room or a kitchen where the smell of vinegar is prevalent, I will actively back off and retreat. How hard? I've never had vinegar and salt chips. It's like it's one of those things where it's like if I hate the smell, I feel like I'd hate the taste, but how hard it must be to dry bones on the inside of your body. Well, luckily mine are only my body, so drying them isn't too bad. Yes, vampires have garlic, skeletons have vinegar. Finally, I do not enjoy spicy foods. More accurately, I can't handle them. My tolerance for sour is high, so I suppose as a result, my tolerance for spicy foods is quite low. Yes, no spicy. I know. I'm a heathen. I sinned against food. Towel floss my body, entire body dry? Yes. Or I could just take the blow dryer to it. I've done that before in the past. Need to retract that statement. Spice is life. Well, I'm undead, so I suppose it doesn't apply to me, does it? Based anti-spicer. Maybe it's just a skeleton thing. Maybe just skeletons are anti-spice. Spice is life, but in my opinion, sour is power. It burns the bones. It does indeed. Okay. So that's it for the dislikes. Like I said, comparatively short to the likes, but I didn't want to seem negative comparison. So, moving on to the next slide. Let's see. I like my body hating me, so spicy is life. I don't know how to react to that. I suppose it's your body, so you can do whatever you want with it. Just, you know, Don't be surprised when it starts fighting back at you. Hater? I don't hate you specifically. These birds tend to be disagreeable in most cases I've encountered them. Angry little things they can be. Especially the ones that talk. Anywho, let's see, on to the next slide. Where is it? Should it be this one? No. Let's see, where should be the next one. Oh! Oh dear. Hold on. Oops. Let's, I don't understand how, that slipped in there. That was not intentional at all. Do not worry about what you saw. It is nothing of great import. Nothing to commit to memory. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. That is, what is it? As the kids say, no thoughts, head empty. Quite literally in my case, but yes. Like I said, moving on to the next slide. To the next slide, please. Yes. Aha. Yes. There it is. Goals. Yes. Where was I? Yes. Goals. I don't know what topic. What are you talking about? Topic. We're on the goals topic. Yes. I mean, look. See, it was like we were on slide 3, which was this one. See, dislikes. Then we go to slide 4. Wait, hold on. Damn it. See, goal. There's nothing in between there. I do not know what you're talking about. But yes, goals. Do not clip this. I see clips immediately. These are clearly doctored. Photoshop. Oh dear. But yes, importantly, goals. Goals. I would like to amass 100 followers on Twitch. I feel like that is not a too unreasonable number for somebody just debuting. It's a solid foundation, I should say. Yes. Yes, I believe 100 is doable. I mean, what we've already gotten 3 new followers this stream. 1 showed up before I started streaming, and then 2 have come in so far. So I definitely think it's doable. I'll reach my goals. I certainly hope so. As long as I keep up streaming, that's the important thing. If I can keep it regularly going, I think, yes, you are right, I will hit it. I've got this eternity to gain followers for inevitable world domination. I don't know what you're talking about. I am glad to see so much support, though. Thank you all. So right now, I am just a simple, fresh streamer, relatively. So the first step before Switch partner would be Twitch affiliate, if I'm understanding that correctly. Yes, affiliate comes before partner? I'm going to assume it does. Either way, that is the next goal I would definitely like to hit. That would really... By the way, if I suddenly pause and just stop talking, it's because I'm effectively selecting the next bit of dialogue in my head, not unlike the protagonist in a visual novel, when you are given 2 to 3 choices on what to say. That is just what's going on in my head. Especially right now, like I said, the nerves are relatively high. But Twitch partner would definitely be something I would like to hit. Paid actor reading a script. Joke's on you. I'm not paid. So at the risk of repeating myself, I'll move on. Collabs. I would definitely like to do more. Like, I say more as if I've done any. I would like to do collabs with more VTubers. Even other streamers that aren't VTubers. That's sad. Welcome to my entire existence. No. Trying to stop the self-deprecating humor. But it is true. I am not paid for this. Not yet, at least. Again, future prospects. Twitch partner. Here we go. Subscribe. All that stuff. Anybody game in particular you want to collab? Not particularly. Succeed and get that bread. Yes. But as for any game in particular to collab with, no. As someone who's just starting out, I feel like I can't be incredibly picky, and I'll try in any game at least once. Sad jokes tickle the funny bone. I can't cry if I don't have tear ducts. But yes, I'd be largely open to anything, provided I had enough time to prepare for it. Yes. Don't need to be picky, just dream big. Yes. If you dream big, insert motivational quote here. But piggybacking off of the what's Skelly collab? Well, if you ever debut properly, add you to my auto host list. By all means, go ahead. You don't need to ask something like that. Ah, yes. Be polite. Understandable. You can be polite, yes, okay. Don't put pressure on me. If I don't put pressure on you, no one else will. Someone has to kick your butt in gear. But to summarize, yes. Any game, anybody, I'm relatively open as long as schedules and such don't clash. Speaking of schedules, perfect segue. Most of my streams will be relatively late. I shouldn't say late at night. In the evening, around this time, I do unfortunately work a full-time job at the moment. I am one of those skeletons in the Human Body Museum exhibits you often see. Better drink your milk if you want to kick my ass. I feel like I could manage. I am largely immune to most piercing and slashing attacks. That's some good employment. It helps pay the bills. Get them glasses of milk. And yes, that's what I need. That's exactly what I need. I need an asset of a skeleton hand holding like a milk carton or something. That's definitely what I need. I'll have to look into that. But speaking of employment, that is definitely something I want to turn this into, is a full-time, I don't know if career is the right word, but definitely job. New follower. It's Skeleson, thank you for following. I'm already glad I'm getting use out of those follow alerts. Let's see, I believe that is all the info slides I have at the moment. Debut, let's go. Yes, welcome. My debut is happening in full force, whether they like it or not. Let's see. At some point we're gonna reuse skeleton puns. Well, I mean, thank you, Zemi, for the follow. It took you that long to do it? You're gonna reuse skeleton puns? Don't be worried. They reuse skeletons for all sorts of things. I'm suddenly remembering that odd skeleton chair I saw. Anyway, yes, that is all of the slides I have at the moment. Okay, we'll just move. Yeah, okay, cool. The text box or the chat box is indeed working now. I might actually need to change the background. I feel as though it's not the most conducive to reading, but slow vamping. Don't worry, you'll get where you're going when you need to. That's all that matters. It's the journey, not the destination, right? Or is it the adventure, not the journey? Either way. Ugh. Okay. Only 30 minutes, huh? I figured that would take much longer, but then again, I only had 4 slides. And even then, that was me talking between most of it. It's the friends we made along the... You should... Oh! The real friends we made along the way is the journey, and it's the friends we made along the way. Yes. The friends we journey with along the way are the real adventure. I'm just gonna stop here, my head hurts. You should ask questions? Sure, why not? We'll make an impromptu Q&A, by all means. Shoot your questions. See what we got. And then we'll, I suppose, transition into gameplay after a bit of that, right? Does your head hurt? There's nothing in it. The bones hurt. My bones ache. It's the humidity and the barometric pressure. Do you know any other skeletal VTubers? Like personally, no. Also, what what game am I playing? That's a funny story. I really hadn't decided on much in the weeks prior to this. I had trouble deciding, and then suddenly I was informed of the Gundam Evolution playtest, which I got accepted. So we'll be doing a bit of that for simplicity's sake to describe it. It's essentially Overwatch with Gundams, as far as basic playing goes. Go Gundam, let's go. Hey, yes. But no, your earlier question, I do not know any skeleton VTubers personally. I have seen across Twitter a few others that I guess cross my feed, but otherwise no. And I am indeed trying my best. Just like my Twitter banner says, don't give up, skeleton. I'm trying my hardest not to give up. So I'm here. Maybe zombie collab? Zombie collab could be fun. Just an all undead VTuber collab. That could be fun in the future. Love that quote. That was the first thing when I was setting everything up, was to get a picture of that and just slap it in my banner, because I'm like, yes, that is incredibly appropriate. John Dark Souls. Funny enough, I don't believe I've actually encountered any of that in Elden Ring so far. I have the actual Dark Souls games themselves, as well as Demon Souls, I have not. I have played somewhat of Bloodborne, and I am currently playing Elden Ring, near completing it after 80 plus hours, nearing 90 at this point. And I'm quite enjoying it. I don't think it'd be one of those games to stream, mainly because if I did stream it, it would probably be a New Game Plus or something as such. And like I said, it's a near 90-hour game just for what I'm doing. Ooh, you've got me beat on hours. Of course, I feel like most of mine is just grinding and endless wandering. It's a long game, Zemi. There's a lot to explore and a lot of things to beat. Even if you were to just mainline it, it would take you, gosh, probably upwards of 40 hours or more. And that's assuming you're able to get everything within, or beat every boss within, we'll say, 3 attempts. Seems generous. You value your sanity, then why are you watching this stream? There's something sane about this. Yes, I'm constantly finding things that I have missed. Such as, oh, like, I believe like one of the talismans I looked for was all the way back in Caelid, in an area I would never have found, just exploring on its own. I'm a funny skeleton man, so I had to be here. You had to be here? Fair. Even if I'm not, even if I don't excel at video games, at the very least, I'm a comedian, intentionally or not. Speaking of which, I don't know if this Q&A should go on any much longer, or if we should just move into gameplay now, so you can all see me be terrible. Tell you what, we'll go ahead and at least get the game open, provided I can find it in my nigh impenetrable list of games. Yes, U does come at the end of the alphabet. Gotta get me a gamer headset. I do! I believe there's actually a gamer chair asset I can use. I'll have to use that later on. In lieu of a gamer headset, however, let me see here. Give me one moment. This works the way I think it does. Yes, okay. Now, where did I put those? Nope, that's not it. Ah, yes, there we are. Oh, the game is loud. I may have to turn it down. Where are they? Gosh, so many things are happening. Ah, I apologize. There we go. In lieu of a gamer headset, we'll just use the gamer shades. Why not? Okay, let's see here. Alright, enough with the sounds, please. I'm styling. Oh, gosh. Alright, so I do have like several programs running, so if things start to get chuggy, just kind of bear with it and we'll see what we can do here. This may be one of those cases of, we'll have to impromptu swap games for something. Good. Ah. Eh. Are we good? Are we good? Okay. So we're just gonna go ahead and transition to gameplay before things start to break even more. Slow-mo Skelly, yes. Like I said, first stream, scuff is to be expected. So, why did Skeleton want to become a VTuber? Is there lore? There's minor lore. To be fair, when you wake up in the middle of a graveyard as a skeleton with not much of a memory, there's not a lot of things you can actively do. And I caught wind of this VTuber craze. It's sweeping not so much the nation as it is the world at this point, no? So I figured, why not hop on and try that for a bit? Can't be any worse than the museum job, am I right? But yes, don't worry. Again with the world domination claims, I'm not sure what you're on about. But yes, lore is there. Lore will be, I suppose, revealed as time goes on. But for the moment, I suppose you can just be satisfied knowing that I'm a skeleton, a VTuber skeleton who streams a variety of games. And speaking of which, that's a good enough segue as any for... Yes, okay, good. Everything works out well. Ready to join the skeleton cult? It's not a cult. We've upgraded to a cult, apparently. Speaking of cult, this is an odd segue, I know, but speaking of cult, I may need to commission some form of clothing? It's like, I realize I'm a skeleton, so nudity isn't exactly a thing. Well, I mean, what would you call an upgrade from just a gathering in a graveyard? Rock the nude skeleton. Still, it's not so much. A nice scarf would be good. It's less of like, you know, being nude and more just like a better presence. I don't know. Anyway, let's just get into it. We can see exactly how bad I am at this game. I shouldn't say I'm bad. The transitions hurt. A funeral is a gathering in a graveyard. True, but not. Oh dear. Best funeral you have attended. There's a lot of problems with that sentence. This may be a one-match thing and we swap to something else, if I'm being honest. What else followers be called your graveyard shift? Oh, that's a good point. I did not even think of... a follower name. Not that I quite had one to, I have to update quickly before the match begins. I have to update my, stream info. I didn't think of a follower name. Mainly because I didn't think it'd be a major thing at the start. Let's see what we got. We'll go Zaku, why not? Somebody else grab Zaku. What the heck? Fine, I'll go support. Because I'm typecast as a support player. Unfortunately. In every game I play, if there's a support unit, I've mastered it. Well, I shouldn't say mastered it. I play well in it. And let me know, again, if the volume is too low or too loud. I'll adjust it as much as I can. Two, one. All right, let's go. All right. Oh, how did I actually not die there? Uh-oh. Ah! You don't think you heard game audio? Oh, no. Well, if I die, I'll adjust things and see what we get. Okay. Is that any better? Oh, gosh. Again, the scuff is real. Ah, I see the problem, and it was the exact thing I was worried about. Real quick, and I had my desktop audio sourced muted. It kind of helps when you unmute it. Alright, now the game audio should be coming in, and again, tell me if it's too loud or not. Yay! Excellent. Oh dear. Uh-oh. Oh! Well, I got the sniper at least. However, I do fear we are on the back foot. No matter winning and losing, it's all part of the game. Uh-oh. Gotcha, man. Come on. Okay. I'm amazed I managed to get that guy up. Yes, if I die in the video game, I die in real life. It's serious business. When I eventually... I say eventually, in like the next 3 days, stream critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV. You'll be hearing a lot of that as if I die. Get to him. Come on. There we go. Stop running away from me as I'm trying to heal you. Oh. Win, man. I'm trying. Laughs and rescue kills. My piddly little twin pistols. I feel like I'm in a bad spot. I'm in a bad spot. Ugh! Is that the critically acclaimed Final Fantasy? yeah, it is that one. It does. The one that is finally, I shouldn't say finally, is now available for purchase again. Oh, let's get to see. Let's get to see. Oh. Oh, I couldn't get him. Turret. Ah. Oh, we are like, oh my god. Did we actually win with 0.1%? Well, there's close and then there's Razor's Edge. And yet somehow we managed to go thinner than that.
Select the suit you wish to pilot.
There's clutch and then there's that. That is a miracle. They got boned. Oh no. Oh no. The skeleton puns have returned. Oh no. And they've returned with my low FPS setting. I may have to slam that other RAM stick into my computer and see if that helps with things. No guts, no glory. See, it starts and it doesn't stop. Yes, welcome to my stream. Half parts mediocre gameplay, half parts skeleton puns in the chat.
Preparations complete. Pilots, begin your assault. Roger, deploying at once.
We'll rock with the Barbados, and that was a good decision. Oh, alright. Tried to ping that sniper and I got shot for it. Ooh, okay. That Barbados is trouble. Ooh, thank you, Soundwave. You're a pretty solid transformer, all things considered. Oh. I think they are trying to single me out, which is quite honestly what they should be doing. Not that I'm enjoying it. Ooh, healing pod. Thank you, Pale Rider player. I hear a Hades system going off, which means... Ugh. Laughing to the grave with these puns. Ah!
Launching again. Fight for control of the target area. Area contested.
Oops.
Fight for control of the target area. Fight for control of the captured objective B.
I'm under a lot of heavy fire. That sniper doing good work, I gotta admit. Despite him being on the enemy team, he's doing good work.
Launching again.
This is just the entire gameplay loop is me dying, charging in, flying, and then dying again. Oh dear. I'm alone. Oh, nope, there's the Saku. That Zaku came for me in the most violent way possible, determined to see me dead. Alright, napalm strat, but okay. Ah, turret, ah. Get that out of here.
Commencing repairs.
Can't kill what's already dead? No, but damned if they aren't trying, though. The bad thing is I'm only a support unit, so me flying in there on my own, it really ain't doing much, but the rest of my team is kind of...
Mobile suit has been destroyed.
Oh, again with the Zaku.
The enemy forces have the advantage.
Yeah, they're definitely like keeping us out, and especially me.
Mobile suit has been destroyed.
They might take
Target
this
A
one.
to objective B. Pretty good. Can anyone fix me up? Allied down. We need to get over there.
Actual pain. Actual pain.
Launching again. 1 minute remaining.
Contest it. Or not, you know. I'm fine with either, really.
Beat that objective pilot. No time.
Alright, that Zaku has my number. That Zaku has my number.
Now entering overtime. Objective contested.
Uh,
Objective B.
the trials and tribulations of playing any sort of healing support. We were doing so well at first.
Area contested.
Be damned we weren't going down without a fight, though. Ah, couldn't get in there fast enough. Tie game. It all comes down to this now. At least it wasn't like some of the previous games I played where they come at the second round and proceed to just horribly dominate. Ah, it appears that one of our team members has unfortunately left. Make you proud? I will try my best. Like the marrow match. All right, that's a good one.
Keep it up.
That's an actual good one.
Just try to keep up with me, huh?
Freaking dinky beams. It's funny, my frames only die when it's at like the character select.
Begun their assault.
Hostiles on approach. All units, prepare to intercept.
Show us your best work.
Yeah, Chad becoming big brained as to me being no brain. I'm by myself. I'm by myself. Oh! Ooh, thank you. We're at like A. Why do we need to go to...
Objective contested. Captured objective B.
Enemy area has been
Sure. Don't worry. Like a bolt from the blue, inspiration will hit you with more puns. Much like how that Zaku continues to hit me every time he shows up. Uh-oh. I expected more of my team to be there. That's my fault. Also, did somebody else leave? What happened?
Target changed to
Or was it just counting it for, like, that last dude? Okay, so... It's still anyone's game. We're only 0.5 points behind. Oh! This is Zaku!
won't go down this time.
It's just that random mine in our base. From the Dom Trooper. Nope, couldn't get him. I'll get you though, at least. I exist to die at the moment.
An ally's mobile suit has been destroyed. Fight for control of the target area.
Ooh, that's a lot of napalm. That's a lot of napalm. Nothing is good about this. Live to die, die to live. In my case, I'm just dead in both cases.
Launching again. Show who's boss.
3 minutes remaining. Target changed to objective B.
Come on, grab him. Grab him.
Commencing repairs. My team maneuver is ready to go. Suit's taking heavy fire.
I am a squishy robot.
Repairs. Looks like they figured out where we are.
Oh. Ah.
Fight for control of the target area. Capturing objective B.
Launching again.
That Zaku is,
The advantage.
Oh, that's why we're down 4 players. Or we're down to 4 players. Somebody else has left our team. Uh-oh. I'm just gonna leave. Just gonna leave.
No serious damage.
Whatever it takes to win this round.
Yeesh. I think I said it up front, mediocre gameplay. This is the order of the day.
Mission complete.
Ah,
We've been defeated.
such is life. I will say that clutch was great. I'm not surprised Zaku's the MVP. we can be bad at games together. Ah, thank you. It all depends on who I'm matched with. Some of them aren't. Some players are better than others, and it just all depends on the players. FPS.
Construction mission.
Yeah, I definitely need to plug in another RAM stick or something. Like, it's not as bad as I've had it in the past, but it's not great. But we're learning, we're doing it. We're gaming, kind of. Let's see if we can go something more offensive this time. I mean, that's true. So, being bad can be fun in and of itself. We have no healer. I am already regretting my decision.
Let's get out there.
Your mission is to defend the two objectives. Warning, enemy attack imminent. All hands to battle stations. Hostiles incoming.
Roger. Moving to intercept.
We're not making this easy for them.
Let's get to A and... Oh, okay. It's a destruction mission, right? It's not a point defense. Okay, we're doing this. We're doing this strategy. Got it. Just gonna rush them. Right, because the waypoint's here.
The enemy has begun
That should be
their
down
assault.
here.
Okay. I'll intercept.
Oh, the little... Okay, they're Haros. That's cute.
Combat in progress.
Thought they were just like random...
Deploy at once.
I need to reload.
I'm not a long-range unit. Don't know why I thought I could make that shot. The gun tank is already dead. That was quick.
Fighting backup. How's this?
Enemy unit spotted.
Allied unit down.
Ooh. Okay. So much for trying to revive that guy. I'm going back to A. I do not trust anything. Where'd that Zaku go? I'm taking fire from like literally every direction.
Objective contested. The enemy has captured the waypoint.
That ain't good.
It won't go down this time.
Went to the bones. This is one instance where we don't want people in the bone zone.
Destroyed.
Enemy recon G maneuver active.
Oh, that's not good. Ah! Oh! Could not take that one out.
Launching again.
Looks like you don't need an escort.
Don't get cocky, pilot.
Please gather here.
I don't know where they are, and I know it's bad.
The enemy has set a mega charge at objective
Can we
B.
flank around? Is there anyone even to flank? Wow, I came around the corner and got slapped with a mega hammer or hyper hammer or whatever it is. Basically, I took a mace to my face. Make sure he's really down. Get out of here, you. Oh, but the bone zone. Ah. Oh, the Zaku! Not again, please. Even here, I can't escape the Zaku. It could be worse though. It's not. This is not Barbados. I've run against a few good Barbados players. They are gross. Okay, nobody's here. Cool. I'm stunned. That's not good. Oh, that poor Ashmar player. He just got shredded. Have they now? Yeah, suck grenade. How do I get to B? How do I get to B? How do I get to B? I need help. Ah! Oh, gun tank! You glorious bastard. Oh, you camping. I killed one of them, I think? Or I helped, I think? Oh, that's weird. We're not gonna make it! Alright. Alright, well, we lost one, but we haven't lost the entire fight yet. That's a Sazabi. That's a Sazabi. I don't sound so confident. Ah, you know. Alright, I should stop. Need to get to A. Ooh, boy. I don't know if that grenade even hit anyone, but for suppressive fire, it can't be beat. Except by the crack grenade. We can keep up this defense. Ah. Yeah, I know. In fact, I don't think neither team, like mine or theirs, has Barbados,
Launching again.
which is actually very surprising.
Minute remaining.
What's even more surprising is the fact we're actually keeping him off pretty well. I stand corrected. We are now under heavy fire. Fucking get out of here, you stupid butterfly. Ah, I got sandwiched. I got pincered. I had no chance. I don't think that'll blow. Whoa, jump pad. Mainly just because there's less time on the bomb than there is for
10 seconds remaining. 5,
Oh, I couldn't get him in time.
3, 2, 1. Now entering the round complete.
Ah! Did we win? I don't think we won. Yeah, I didn't think so. Well, this is gonna be hard to beat. Not impossible, but it's gonna be hard to beat.
Select the suit you wish to pilot.
Well, phew, right. Okay. Oh, I'm chugging model, help. The best, you know, I don't really know how long a debut stream is supposed to go for. I guess just whenever we get tired of seeing me like lose, I'll end it.
The gloves are off now. Ain't that something?
That is fair, and it's not like it's gonna be the only stream. There'll be more in the future. In fact, I can almost guarantee you that. Well, I should say at the near future, it will be
Solid work.
Tuesday night, because that's when the new patch for Final Fantasy XIV goes live, and I do plan to stream that. Pretty much like I think the last one I saw was like an hour and a half. I've seen a couple like that. Some I've seen go for like 2 to 3. I think one I saw was like 6, because I think they swap between like two or three different games.
Preparations complete. Pilots, begin your assault.
Roger. Deploying at once.
Commencing mission.
Fight well, pilot.
Gotta know when to disengage and flank.
Fighting combat support.
Let's move up with the gun tank and the Zaku. Take out the gym, take out the gym. Very nice. Don't leave anything to chance.
Flight control of the target area. Successfully captured the waypoint.
Here. Begin the assault.
My accuracy sucks. Missed about all but 2 shots against that Zaku.
How's this? They're hiding behind their shield.
Oh, he got me with the fucking rope in to the stab. Gun tank, what are you doing?
Select the suit you wish to pilot.
I watched that poor gun tank get
Prevent enemy
gunned down in the street by that Marasai, and that was brutal.
Disarm the medic. 3 minutes remaining.
the only one here. Okay, no.
The mega charge countdown is nearly complete.
Gun tank! Ternay, help me!
Objective B has been destroyed. One objective
Ooh.
remains. Destroyed.
Alright, not bad. We're already halfway through. We just gotta take either
Select
A or
the
B
suit
down.
pilot.
Heading alone. Let's see. Oh dear. Oh, Zaku, you brave fool. You were outnumbered from the start.
Select the suit you wish to pilot.
Launching again.
Okay, the plan is get in there. Just start opening fire. Ooh, that stun. That stun lasts quite a bit.
Successfully captured the waypoint.
Deployment authorized. Well, you know, 2 more seconds and we can get in there.
Select the suit you wish to pilot.
I can't tell where I'm being shot from. I'm behind a wall.
The enemy has captured the waypoint. Area contested. Area contested. You've successfully captured the waypoint. Area contested.
God. It's like I have just enough ammo to like get them down but not finish them off.
Mega charge countdown has begun. Mega charge set at objective A.
Nice, nice.
Prevent enemies from disarming the mega charge. Hostile in sight. Allied unit down. The enemy is trying to disarm the mega charge. The mega charge at objective A has been disarmed.
Ah. I think we can get it.
Countdown has begun. Mega charge set at objective B.
Okay.
Prevent enemies from disarming the mega charge. Select the suit you wish to pilot. Over here.
Let's group up.
Allied unit down.
Roger.
3 minutes remain. The enemy is trying to disarm the mega charge. The mega charge at objective B has been
Ah, damn it.
Much appreciated.
Mega charge countdown has begun. Mega charge set at objective B. Prevent
2 more seconds.
disarming the mega charge.
Ah. Zaku, where is he? I'm being pushed around. I'm getting quiet because I focused. And I know it's bad. There's just things are getting like way serious.
The suit you wish to pilot. The enemy is trying to disarm the mega charge.
No.
That
Ah.
has been disarmed.
No mercy, man. We're trying.
How's this? Finding combat support.
Mega charge countdown has begun. Defend until the objective is destroyed.
Ah. Oh. Ow. Ooh. Ooh.
An allied smoker suit has been destroyed.
I wonder if I should move for A.
Select the suit you wish to pilot.
They seem to be guarding B pretty fiercely. A might be the tactic to go for here. Or not. You know. Yeah, I took the Dom Trooper out at least. One of our teammates left. They're going for B again. I'll go up to support them.
Negacharge countdown has begun. Defending until the objective is destroyed.
Ah! Jesus. That was just a one-shot kill. I had no I had, like... Oh no, they got a Barbados. That's not good.
Select the suit you wish to pilot.
Get ready for a lot of stuns and a lot of two-shots. Suck grenade, loser. Nope. Need to back off. Need to back off. Ah, we didn't quite get there, but we pushed it. Okay, we got one. All right. Ah, but they still won. 20% more. We would have nailed it. Oh, my frames, my poor frames. Ugh. Well, I'd say... All in all, that was a not too bad of a stream, I think. We got the introduction and the info out of the way, and then a little bit of a gameplay. So, all in all, not terrible, I think. In fact, I'd argue that I don't hold on. I don't believe I actually fixed this chat box, did I? No, I did. Okay. Good for a stream. Thank you. Skeleton of fun. Ah, yes. See? See? The puns have already come back. But yes, it was a lot of fun. I'm definitely glad you all came out. And I look forward to seeing more of you, and I hope you look forward to seeing more of me in the coming weeks, months, however long we're going to be doing this. The puns won't stop. I don't want them to stop. I definitely don't want them to stop. But yes. Alright, you know what? Freaking just... Let me just exit the game entirely so we stop dying on frames. I have your full support. Thank you so much, Semi. And whenever you whenever you eventually debut, you have my full support as well. And that goes for anyone else. So I guess with that, we'll go ahead. Well, I thought I fixed this chat box, but I guess not. Oh well, like I said, we'll figure it out. Better start taking them out of the vault. Yes, grab all the grab all the skeletons you have, and start handing them out like they're going out of style. But yeah, I feel like that was a good stream, good debut stream, at least by my standards. So, and my model keeps popping in and out. The nerves have indeed calmed down. They've been replaced with the sheer adrenaline from those past couple matches. But again, thank everyone who came out for coming out. I do greatly appreciate the support, one and all. And I suppose I will work on the schedule for this upcoming week and get that up on the Twitter. I'll also brainstorm about what to call fans in the following. Maybe put up a poll on Twitter, have people vote on that, or crowdsource it. You know, whatever I'm feeling like. So feel free to either, whenever that poll or thing goes up, shout out what you think would be good. A good name for him would be. Polls are good? Yes, polls are very good. I have to learn how to use Twitter eventually. That and Twitch, because God knows I do not fully know how to use Twitch half the time. But before I begin to ramble, like the old skeleton I am, we'll call it here. I'll tweak and fix things like this chat box over here on my end. And I hope to see you all again for the next stream. And until then, take care, have a good night, and watch out for what stalks at night, I suppose. Catch you all next time.